Last video we cut out the Louis Vuitton paper logos and made that silicone mold. This video we're going to be making the resin, UV resin bear bricks. Today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. Alright, so we have this bear brick silicone mold with a little coat of UV resin. So to add the little paper logos, we just put a little more resin, make sure it's in the place that we want it, and then we're gonna go let it sit in the sun. But then we add another coat of UV resin, take it back out, and let it sit, come back, add more, and bring it back, and then take so much time that Marshall FaceTimed me. And that's kind of the pattern, the process that we go, is we just add a layer after layer. Sometimes there's little air bubbles that happen, so I have to come back through and fix it and let it sit and just keep on going back and forth with these papers. Woo! This bear's supposed to look like, oh, the tiny little dots, by the way, those were the hardest. And so in the middle I want this my logo in there with a little smiley face. So I cut it to size and added the face first. I want it to be layered up so that it's like the yellow circles behind it a little bit, and just kept on going back and forth. Oh, but what I was gonna say is this bear is modeled after, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna get to that point, because I need to tell you that I was gonna test out how it looks with the back being white.
What are you doing at work?
That's what I'm gonna say. The bear back being white. So I have that little guy, so I tested on him. This little spray paint.
Then
And
Buzz?
And there we go. I couldn't really tell the difference kind of when I shined the light on it, but I don't think I'm going to do that. So back to the big guy, who is modeled after a bag. This bag here. I finally got to it. That's all I was trying to say. Whew. So with the layers on, I added a little circle, and like it just seeped it up, made it darker, which is fine. It's fine. It's whatever. It's fine. And yeah. So in the last video, we had all those cut out. And this one I did not realize how long it was going to take. It's very tedious, just like going back and forth, outside and inside, making layer after layer, and then also fixing when I got the bubbles, which happened more often than not. And look at me hobble away. My foot was injured in that day. It's better now, kind of. Anyways, so we just put in little symbols, and woof. Oh, I went through 5 of these big bottles, 6 bottles maybe. They're like $40 each. So that it was fine. It was fun. Oh, and then if I want to get rid of the air bubbles each time, I hit it with the torch just real quick to get rid of the bubbles. I didn't do that every time, so the piece does have quite a bit of bubbles, but I kind of like how it looks. And I just kept on trying to make sure all the colors weren't like, so there wasn't a matching color next to one another, which also took some time just picking through all the papers to figure out which one I was going to do. Wanted it flat and all right. Yeah, cool. That's kind of the whole gist of this one. Ooh, how do I explain how much I load this? No, that's not true. I actually love this piece. And the process was fun and just time consuming. So I had some fun. I'd make little shapes and stuff in with the resin. Just make it a little swirly, make it a little this guy. I also think that also helped with making sure that there wouldn't have any bubbles if I did like one layer a little, like not all the way filled. And I wanted to take it out and make sure it looked good. It was okay. In the first video where I made the silicone mold, I messed up trying to make it smooth by adding another layer of silicone and then pressing the original bear back into it, and so it made it all like different layer, not good, but we'll clean that up. If I could redo that mold. So with that out, I just like let it sit in the sun so it get all the way cured. We're gonna come in with sandpaper to make it smooth. Maybe some razor blades. Ooh, you're cutting towards yourself. You know how many times I've cut myself? Maybe, ow. Ooh, okay, I didn't cut myself, thank goodness. Going with this Dremel. This is a $10 Dremel from Harbor Freight. My favorite little tool. I'm gonna go get another one, because why not? It could be fun. That one's actually kind of dying on me. But it's $10, so we're good. So I'm gonna do that all over, make it nice and smooth. And I'm just gonna test it off on one half of the face so we can see the difference. Pancake's barking. Pancake, stop barking. And here we go. After it's all smooth, I'm just gonna add a little bit of resin, and that will clear it right up. I actually love how this makes it see-through. So once it's all smooth and shaped how I need it, I'll go hit it with this layer. But I wasn't even ready for that part yet. I still need to add more silicone to the back. Not silicone, more resin. But I wanted to make sure I could see how it goes. So huge thank you to today's sponsor, Squarespace. I wanted to show you guys how easy it is to like manage products, because I did those Hawaiian shirts in those last month's video. And I want to kind of show you how easy it is to manage inventory and the whole process of getting these shirts out. So inventory, it shows all the shirts, you know, that are out of stock, and if they're public, if they're on the website or not. All the hidden ones are sold. Public ones, I just don't like having inventory on a website. I like just doing one big launch, and so once they're gone for good. But if I wanted to like re-put this one on the website, it'd be easy as just coming in here and adding one to the stock. Bada bing, bada boom, now that's available if I wanted. And then if I go back to orders, I'll blur this all out. But let's take this one. It has all their info right here, so I can get that packaged up. And once it's shipped out, I can come in here, add a tracking number, and it will automatically send that in a email. So really, Squarespace makes it so easy to sell anything, whether it's a physical product, digital membership, service, gift card, or scheduling. Super easy, you can just do there. And it's so nice. It's just drag and drop to reorder things. Everything is super intuitive. They make it so easy. You can go to squarespace.com/schmood to start your free website today. No credit card needed. But when you do decide to check out with a domain or launch your website, don't forget the coupon code schmood to get 10% off your first purchase. So cool. So we're just gonna get the front and the back all finished up. Oof. And now it's ready to take apart and put together. So some of the resin, because I had taken it out prior, got down below, but it should be fine. This one came out pretty easy. How well does it match up? Not well. The first one, I think, because it was out in the sun so much, it shrank on me, and also wasn't perfect. So we're gonna like cut off these arms, piece it together piece by piece, and probably have to do a lot of cleanup. See if we can bend it to kind of fit the body. Nope. Ooh, how big of a gap we're working with? Pretty big. So I also broke some things. I'm just gonna have to do a lot of cleanup and a lot of fixing. I think it'll be fun. Yeah, it should be fun. But I've already spent an entire month on this little guy. I am going to make it another part. This 2-parter is now a 3-parter. So, see you in like a month. Alright, so be sure to like and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that bell notification. And yeah.